So I'm recording right now. Blanka,
Sup, B?
my Zulu Kingz
You know
for
what I'm
Gangz.
saying? All day, every day, nigga.
Yeah. Dr. Hefo,
What's up,
Fox
people?
Footwork,
Hello.
Funky Dope Manouvres.
Everybody say hello to everybody.
Yeah. So you've been in Romania Master Jam, Romania. What do you think about what you see here?
Like,
What do you think Romania needs?
like the scene is like still young.
Yeah.
It's building, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff you gotta learn. Like, one of the things that's really important when you do this culture, you gotta learn the subjects of the culture. The first rule, if you're doing something that comes from a country, you know what I'm saying, you should learn everything about it. When you love something, you want to learn everything about it, you know what I'm saying? So the basic first rule is, don't be saying that. A lot of people, they use excuses and say, oh, but the reason that I don't know this or that is because I don't have the opportunity to learn. That's wrong, because the opportunity is there. It's all about how you make it, you know what I'm saying? Like the internet is there. The pioneers with Facebook is there. Like the source is easier to get to this day to day than it was before. Another thing, learn English. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say, oh, I don't know because I don't know. Yo, learn it. You know, it's not only going to be good for you as a b-boy, but it's just going to be good for you as a human being no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So when you travel, you can communicate with other people, and not only that, but you can understand where this culture comes from and the subjects that are in this culture. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically it. Like if you're practicing ninjutsu or karate and you're really into that, you want to learn Japanese, because then you're gonna understand and feel the point of what you're doing much better than if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, if you do something, you gotta understand where does it come from, and if that's the country, you should learn the language of that country so you can understand what's behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
just it. That's
that's
one of
true.
them. You know?
Yeah. Hefo, your personal opinion after what you
First of
see
all, so
here?
thank you to Level 1 crew to bring us here.
Yeah, thank you
I'm
too.
first time in Romania, which I appreciate. And if you was not this on the jam, you miss a lot. You miss actually, first of all, great workshop and great knowledge with Blanka.
Yeah.
Because this is very important. When somebody's coming to a workshop, you have to come and learn, no matter how good you are. I taken myself many different workshops, and just to understand, like Blanka said also, every step you have to, like English, it was a big problem here. That's what I saw. So everything what Blanka say, you catch maybe 30-40%, only because of the language barrier. But you have to learn English, like he said, also to understand what is all things behind, because it's communication. You know, imagine if I speak to you in Polish, you're gonna understand maybe 5 or 6 words, but you're not gonna get the full message. So I hope we can come next time here also in the future, and more people gonna have interest in the jam, and they can understand more, and they can learn from the people, like, because we just humans, you know, and we wanna share the knowledge with you. And jam today, I think was successful actually, and I was few times I got difficult decision, but most of the decision was pretty clear. And judges, 3 of us, we was pretty kind of the same way of thinking. So we work in the same level as a judge. Like some of course decision is different, cause judge got different opinion. I remember like DJ tonight, he did a great work. Yo,
Yeah.
if you don't invite this DJ to other jams, like you're gonna get bad music. The music today was the hypest. Like I've been like in few last jams, and that was the one of the hypest. I was, you know, like rocking when I was sitting. Blanka couldn't sit on the stage, like has to go, you know, to get a move because music make him do it. So this was good. And then I wish to see more people dancing on music, not only on 1 and 8. It's like da 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 freeze, da 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 freeze. That's also boring, you know. It's been done already, and if you wanna just go forward, you have to think like a little forward, not like what's been done. Like everybody was doing this in Europe some time ago. Now people aiming for different stuff. Now, what I wish to also see more, originality. Because everybody got foundation, more, you know, like done, but you have to find a new way to go through it if you want to be original or you want to be recognized with your style, because it's so many b-boys and so many b-boys doing the same stuff, the same movement. That's also like what I understood from Blanka's workshop. They try to break the moves and try to make you think different. So all your movements gonna look different, that's mean you're creating a totally new style. And that's what's gonna be very recognizable in the world. And then you're gonna see, oh, this is come from this and this. And originality for me is kind of the most important. Because I say we can do the same moves, we can learn foundational stuff, we can be better, worse, but the originality, it's actually showing personally you, how you inside, and we got different souls and different characters, and we got different backgrounds. We was growing up. Somebody grew up in the good family, somebody in the bad family, so more aggressive. But originality for me, it's kind of like window for your soul, like how you feel inside. That's what I wish to see a little bit more. And of course, like dancing on music, the music was really great today, again, I have to say.
Yeah, props to the DJ, Rafu, Moonwalker's crew.
Yeah, Rafu.
Yeah. Anything you wish to say? I don't know, advices?
No, man, just stop being followers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to follow something. And what I mean with being followers is like, a lot of people watch YouTube, they got like one guy that they think, oh, that's a dope guy and I want to be that guy. No, don't think you want to be that guy. Think you want to beat that guy. You want to create your own stuff. Like Hefo was saying, like with originality, you want to create your style. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just go and carry on a trend, you're just going to be that trend and following that guy who started that trend. You want to be the one starting a trend. You want to be the leader. You want to have people following you. And to do that, you got to do your homework. You know what I'm saying? You got to be you. Because there's always going to be haters. But there's always going to be people that loves it. So no matter what, in the end of the day, you might as well just be you. Because if there's 100 people like fucking talking bad about my style, there's going to be like 100 or 200 talking good about it. Because in the end of the day, it's all about taste and all about how you bring yourself up. So always like believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And even if people talk shit, that's what you feel, that's what you do. If you know you did your history, you know you learned, you know you study, you know what you're talking about, that doesn't matter. Then the dance is just your expression about who you are. You know what I'm saying? Individually. You know? So do your thing, be you. Don't try to be nobody else. And stop watching YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's a waste of time. Like in the 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour that you use watching YouTube, you could be studying English, b-boying, or something. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing much better. Because some way, somehow, in Africa, there's going to be probably some guy from Uganda in the fucking jungles thinking that I'm going to smoke this motherfucker, and he's practicing at that time where you using your time by watching YouTube. You know what I'm saying? This guy doesn't even have internet. But he's practicing thinking, you know, I'm going to smoke this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. And you watching YouTube, fuck that. Do you. If you go to YouTube, do it for research. Don't do it to watch. It's okay if you want to watch a battle because you like that competition, but come on, you know what I'm saying? You want to be yourself, study, do your thing, then you don't want to be looking at Bourne, K-Mel, Ness, or whoever. You want to be thinking, you know what, I want to study so I can get better. So you will watch Ness when he's talking, when he's teaching. You will watch K-Mel when he's actually talking and teaching, because that's a positive message. That's a message and an infinity lesson that you can learn to make your style better. Because at the end of the day, you can go to practice for 10 hours every day and practice, but don't come up with shit. It's all about up here. But you can go 2 hours and practice and make 1,000 things up. So it doesn't matter how much you practice. It doesn't matter how much effort you put in practice. It's all about the mentality, how you create. how you think. That's what's going to make you better at the end of the day. Because this game is 60% mentality, 40% the physical. Because if you don't have this in the right place, what you're going to express when you dance is not going to be the right thing. If you have this in the right place, when you dance, it's going to look right. You know what I'm saying? So Romania, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. Still a young scene. Still have a lot to learn. Travel if you got the opportunity. Don't if you don't. But at the end of the day, the world right now is this small. It wasn't like that 20 years, 10 years ago. Now with the internet, Facebook, YouTube, MySpace, Google, everything became like this. So the information is out there. There's no excuse. If you don't understand it, like we said, learn English. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Believe in what you do. It's one thing to like something, it's another thing to love it. If you like it, you do it as a hobby. If you love it, you do it because of you. And if I love something, I want to know everything about it. You know what I'm saying? So do your thing. Be real. Don't just do things halfway. Do everything all the way. That's it.
All right. Thanks. Hefo, anything else you want to say?
Yeah, very fast.
Yeah.
Remember, it's not bigger moves, but better moves. And practice, but not hard. Practice smart.
Yeah, well done, said.
One more time, thank you to Level 1 crew, to the Blanka, to the, what is the name, the third judge?
Sebi.
Sebi, and for the L people standing behind it to keep the culture alive, share the knowledge, invite more people, travel like I say, if it's possible, go out there and believe your dreams and believe in yourself. That's what is more important. I always, did and I follow my dreams, so I always, think positive and don't worry if you lose or win, it's not about that. If you want to win, you have to learn how to lose. That's a very simple idea. And if you lose a battle, that doesn't mean you lose a war. So it's many different, like life sentences we can put it on here. But I appreciate we've been here, and I hope next time, if we're gonna get a chance to come, more people will come, so we can see also the other stuff people which is there was not coming. But one more time, thank you, and hope to see you soon. One love.
Yeah. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the chance. I hope this will help. I'm sure this will help, and people will listen. Yo, thanks one more time.
One more time.